Hello everyone! Minasan konnichiwa! Yorobun, annyeonghaseyo! Hello po sa inyong lahat. Kumusta po kayo? Everyone, welcome to all of our dear participants. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 2022 IYF Online Global Camp with a team withstanding COVID-19, mental health summit, and cultural exchange. I'm very honored to be your host. My name is Marjorie. And this time, before we are going to move with our next program, we'll be having first our guidelines. Yes, to all of our participants who are here with us today, please be on time. The early bird, of course, like what they said, catches wings. Be heard and make sure that everyone can hear you when it's necessary. For example, we'll be having some interviews or we'll be asking some of our participants who are here. Please make sure that your microphone is connected with your Zoom gadgets. And of course, you should be in a quiet place. Please limit your distractions in focus so that you could focus in our program. And please be seen. I would like to request everyone to please turn on your cameras or your videos so that we could see your beautiful faces and we could also have a very good connection. And next is that please rename your names later on during our scavenger hunt, which is one of our activity during our program. We are going to put you into different teams. We had chosen randomly, and for example, you are in team number 1. Please try to rename it 1 dash or space, then your full name. And please be updated as well, especially during our global camp. We are going to post some of our announcements to our official Facebook page, the International Youth Fellowship Philippines. So that's it for our announcements. And this time, we are going to show you the official promotional video of International Youth Fellowship, who is the host of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the video up on our screens.
Life. Han Soli, in his adolescence, resented his parents for not being able to live the life he wanted, and the world labeled him as rebellious and problematic. His life, which was mired in friends, cigarettes, and games, changed through World Camp. During the 2-week period, he learned how to communicate with people. He is currently working as the IYF branch manager of Haiti, healing the minds of the Haitians living in despair and giving hope and courage to the Haitian youths who were wandering without a dream like himself in the past. The World Camp is held in Korea and in other countries across the globe every year and has now grown to become the largest hub for youth interaction in the world. Through special programs such as the Mind Lecture, which teaches the world of the heart, various cultural performances and academies that cover diverse fields, we are bringing about true change in the lives of the youth. The World Camp that is held annually in Korea has shown its global approach by involving nearly 4,000 students from over 60 countries, while overseas World Camps that are held annually in nearly 30 countries worldwide give proof to the trust IYF youth educational programs has attained from the respective governments. We change one country's future. how can global youth problems be resolved? We invited ministers of youth from all over the world and promised to put our heads together to discuss and aim towards one goal. Upon returning to their countries, the ministers have worked to help the youth of their country. After a year, they gathered in Korea and discussed again. This was the first World Ministers of Youth Forum organized by a non-governmental organization. A global network to address youth problems has been established. Furthermore, ministers who attended the forum identified the IYF World Camp as a method to address youth problems in their countries and expressed their approval and support. In addition, they helped organize meetings with their presidents and prime ministers by introducing the IYF to their governments. Thus, this became an immense platform for IYF to help the youth all across the world. IYF is ushering a new future whereby the youth of the world challenge to transcend their boundaries and limitations, change their lives from the heart, and obtain a cooperative mindset that goes beyond race and nationality. IYF teaches true sharing and volunteering, which focuses on putting others before yourself. Now, with all of you, we want to become the stepping stone that the youth can trust and help them go beyond Korea and transcend the world. The youth who are with IYF will be stars to light up the world.
Future of this generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the International Youth Fellowship conducts different kinds of programs and activities, and one of the biggest and grandest event, which is this one, the IYF 2022 Global Camp. So welcome to all of our participants. And this time, we are going to listen to a congratulatory message coming from the Vice Admiral, or he is actually the flag officer in command at Philippine Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call in Vice Admiral Adiluz Bordado.
The Philippines' national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, is often associated with this quote. And he said, "The youth is the hope of our future." Today, our national hero's claim about youth and the future of society still holds true. There are numerous youth-led civic initiatives and coalitions which aim to empower young men and women to contribute to shaping their shared future. I admire how the International Youth Fellowship, or IYF, is one of these dynamic organizations which normalizes and institutionalizes the participation of young people and movements that will make a meaningful dent in society. Founded with a vision to raise the next generation of individuals who have humility, a sound mindset, and strong leadership skills, the IYF continues to bridge and bring the people, institutions, and countries together and establish a common agenda that will help millions of people globally. It In this regard, I congratulate the International Youth Fellowship on the successful conduct of the online global camp, which is participated by thousands of IYF members, youth, and youth leaders around the world. Despite the disruptions caused by COVID-19 pandemic, IYF remains an unstoppable force that advances advocacy for the youth, led by the youth. Congratulations also to IYF for helping preserve dialogue, collaboration, and synergy among its members and communities by investing and trusting on the capacity of the hearts and minds of young people to build a better world. At the same time, IYF also helps prepare the stage for future world leaders who will be willing and committed to transcend many boundaries or go behind race, social status, religion, and beliefs in order to encourage more cooperation, harmony, and reciprocity. To the IYF members and youth leaders around the world, you made the right choice by joining IYF. We hope that you learned many things on this year's online global camp. Keep up the good work. May you stay optimistic and committed to that burning desire to bring about social change wherever you are. Continue to promote causes that you think will bring more inclusivity, representation, and hope, especially to those who need it most. I will always believe in the inherent potential of the youth in championing meaningful campaigns. In the same way, I have high hopes in your ability to help create possibilities and opportunities. Indeed, you hold the key to the future. Be the next leaders that this world needs. Use your unique talents well. Use them responsibly. And most importantly, use them to lift others up. Again, congratulations! Bravo, Zulu! Mabuhay kayong lahat! Huya! Ua!
Yes, thank you so much, Vice Admiral Adeluz S. Borbado, the Flag Officer in Command of PNP Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we are going to listen to an inspirational message coming from the Regional Director of DepEd Region 3, Dr. May B. Eclar.
Warmest greetings to everyone. It is an honor and privilege to greet all the esteemed members, youth, and youth leaders from around the world present in this gathering. I am pleased to join you today as my expression of Christian hope and joy, with the belief that the future of our humanity is dependent on the mission of love and service you exhibit. I am grateful for the International Youth Fellowship for organizing this timely event to develop and mold young people like you to be responsible agents of genuine change anchored in the virtues of faith, hope, and love. We in the Department of Education, Central Luzon, Philippines, are one with you in dreaming for a better world, a world that is more humane, a world that has all the institutions that will protect the rights of every human being. We aspire for a world that allows each one of us to dream, to hope, and to have faith that justice, peace, love, and truth will prevail in this troubled world. As Christians, the Lord keeps on inviting us to be like Him, to be the Good Shepherd to our families, our communities, our institutions, and our nations. I trust in your organization's desire to mold young leaders patterned after the Christian values. It is in this sense that I personally express my profound joy and heartfelt thanksgiving to the International Youth Fellowship for initiating this activity for the youth. May the Lord sustain all your efforts and dreams in the name of Christ's love for humanity. Rest assured of our steadfast commitment as we all work together in creating better lives, better opportunities, and better world for our children and for the next generations to come. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Maybe Eklar, the Regional Director of Region 3. Defining a new approach to building leaders, the International Youth Fellowship helps young people and professionals to transcend their limitations and standards so that they could have a strong foundation for leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we have come to the most important part of our program, which is listening to the Mind Lecture. Mind Lecture for this morning will be delivered by Miss Regina Leia Magudayao. Miss Regina Leia Magudayao graduated summa cum laude with International Relations course at Hanoi International University. She is also a former Good News Corps overseas volunteer to Vietnam. And right now, she is serving as the Chief Executive of GBS Broadcasting, and she is also the principal of Lincoln School of Arts and Languages. Ladies and gentlemen, for this morning, let us listen and lean our ears, of course, and open our hearts to Miss Regina Leia Magudayao.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning, everyone. And I would like to welcome everybody for the 2022 IYF Global Camp. And also thank you to the introduction from our MC. And once again, I'm Miss Leia Magudayao from the world's best school, the Lincoln School of Arts and Languages. And I could see here that we have a lot of participants for our global camp today. And I hope that for the rest of our global camp, we are going to enjoy our program together with the youth officials. We also have here from the PNP and other government sectors. We have also teachers and other government officials. But anyway, let's start. Also this morning, I was invited to give you a 1-hour lecture about the education. So let's start my lecture with a question. And I hope with this lecture or with this question, I hope everyone here will answer. Okay? Our technical team will spotlight someone, or maybe I will call your name, or you can raise your hands if you want to answer, or you may also type your answers here in our chat box. Are you ready? Yes, so here is my question. Why do people, or why do you study? So here's a simple, very simple question for all of our participants for this morning. Why do you study? So let me check. Why do we study? Let's try to think. Okay, so someone is raising their hands. So can we spotlight them? Why do we study? Let's hear some of their answers. May we ask our technical team to please spotlight some of our participants who would like to answer? Okay. Who was spotlighted? Miss Jeselu Semin. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, so why do you study, Miss Jesselu?
For me, I study because I want to learn and I want to graduate, then makapaghanap po ng trabaho soon and matulungan ko po yung mga parents ko.
Okay, very nice. So let's have one more from the participants. Can we spotlight one more? We have here LPUB. Oh, okay. Claire Sophia. Okay, Claire Sophia. Why do you study? Good morning, Claire.
Good morning. So I study for a brighter future to help my parents and gusto ko rin po mahanap yung dreams ko.
Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. Let's have the last one. One more participant, please. Sino kayang mapipili ng ating mga technical? One more participant, please. Let's spotlight one more. Okay. Jeril. Okay. Hi, Jeril. Good morning.
So, yun po, kaya po ako nag-aaral kasi gusto ko rin pong matuto and expand kung ano po yung knowledge na meron ako and also, yung matupad po yung dream ko sa family ko and sa sarili ko din po.
Yes, thank you so much. So thank you, Jeril. So if you are going to check our chat box right now, a lot of people send their answers here. They are studying to have a good future in life and pay back out our parents' sacrifice to us to be a good person or to achieve my dreams, help my family and get a better future. So there are a lot of answers here, and I guess most of us has the same answer. Tama po ba? Yes, that's right. You know, when I was young, when I was a student like you, I set in my mind that education is my future. Tama po ba? Do you also think that way? Yes, education is my future. You know, education is a setter of the future of an individual. Education is also the one who gives an important influence in the future of a society. So not only for an individual, but it is also an important influence for the society. And also, education is the one that decides the future of a country, from an individual to a society to a country. You know, education is a difficult thing, yet very important. Tama po ba? Yes. So for my lecture for today, I would like to talk about cultivating a sound educational philosophy. So this would be my topic for today. So anyway, you know, if you are going to take a look at this picture that I'm going to show to you, who do you think will win? Would it be the black wolf or the white one? So let's ask again our participants. Di ba nakikita po natin ngayon yung wolf here in our screen? So who do you think will win? Will it be the black wolf or the white wolf? Who would like to answer? Could we spotlight some of our participants to our technical team? Okay, let's spotlight somebody. Okay, Sir Gel Carlo. Who do you think will win against those two wolves, the black one or the white one? You can unmute your mic, sir. Okay.
Okay, good morning po. So,
Yes, good morning, sir.
I think wala pong mananalo sa dalawa
Why?
because staring at the picture, parang hindi po sila nag-aaway, parang ganun po.
Okay, yes, nice try. Let's have another answer. Sino po kayang mananalo sa dalawa? Okay. Good morning, Lara Viel. Good morning. Could you please unmute your mic? Okay, according sa nakita nating picture kanina, sino kaya ang mananalo sa kanilang dalawa?
I think it should be the white one po because white always wins. I think.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much, Laraviel. Last one, isa na lang. Sino kaya ang mananalo, white or black one? Okay, good morning, Ma'am Belinda.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning po.
Sa tingin ko po, white. Kasi palagi naman po talagang nananalo yung mga mabuti, yung mga good ones. Talagang, kasi we always consider black as the enemies and always the white is the hero. Always naman talagang ganun yun, ma'am. So, I think white talaga. Kasi mananaig talaga yung kabutihan, Char.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Belinda. Okay, so ngayon, nakita natin yung picture, right? And I ask you who will win, the white one or the black one. If you're going to check our chat box right now, sabi dito, the white wolf is filled with peace, love, hope, courage, and faith. The black one daw. They are cool, similar. They are cool and similar, just the color is different. Or someone says white, black, no one will win, black. Okay, so we have our own answers. Tama po. So let me show to you once again the picture. Okay, so who will win against these two wolves, the white one or the black one? You know, upon looking at the picture, we might have our own answer. But then, the one who will win, syempre, ay yung inaalagaan. Kung sino yung pinapakain, siya yung mananalo. Tama po ba? Kung sino ang pinaalagaan, kung sino ang pinapakain will win against those two. Bakit? If you're not going to feed the other one, then manghihina siya, hindi na siya pwedeng manalo against the other one. So the one we feed or the one we give food or take care of will be the one who will win. You know, likewise, I would like to share to you today about education. So like what I've told you, my topic today is cultivating a sound educational philosophy. So here, I would like to say that education is like a farming. So it has something to do with what I've asked you a while ago about the black wolf and the white wolf. So we can say that heart is like a field. Why is that so? You know, education is like farming because when we say farming, it means what you plant is what you reap. In Tagalog, kung ano ang itinanim, siya ang aanihin. Tama po ba? Kung ano ang iyong tinanim sa iyong field or sa iyong farm, ito yung aanihin mo. This is what you are going to reap. So same goes with education. Whatever is being planted in the hearts of the students will be the thing that they will harvest. Kung ano man yung naitanim sa puso ng mga estudyante, ito ay ang bagay na kanilang i-harvest. So together with us today, through this global camp, we have students here, we have teachers here, we also have police officers and government officials here. So with this, whatever is planted in the hearts of the students, not only students, but all of us, will be the thing that we are going to harvest. The question here is, what is being planted in the hearts of the students? Or what is being planted in our hearts? Ano po ba yung naitanim sa mga puso po ninyo? Let's try to think and reflect once again. What is being planted in our hearts? You know, we can say that if the seed of hope is being planted in your heart, then sprout of hope will come. If seed of hope is being planted in our hearts, after a sprout, here comes the flower of hope. And after flower of hope, here comes the fruit of hope. But then, ito po ang but. What if seed of despair will be planted in your hearts? Then, sprout of despair, flower of despair, or fruit of despair will come out from our heart. Tama po ba? So now, what is planted? What is being planted in your hearts? So dito sa Pilipinas, ano-ano po ba yung mga ating mga sinasaka? We have palay, tama po ba? Palay o kaya mais, mga gulay, right? Pero most of them ay palay, tama po ba? So when we planted palay, gaano po ba katagal yung pagsasaka ng palay? Umaabot mo ng almost 3 to 4 months, tama po ba? 3 to 4 months or sometimes more, right? You know, in farming, it is a process of like 3 to 4 months hanggang sa magkaroon tayo ng bunga, hanggang sa magkaroon tayo ng harvest, right? But in education, education is just like a farming na kinakailangan ng mahabang oras. So education is a farming that takes a long time, right? So we plant right now, but sprout might come after how many years of education? So for example, let me take an example para mas take po natin yung ating lecture for this morning. Okay, so for example, there is an employee of a social welfare in America. So this is a story actually from America. So there is an employee from a social welfare in America. And then this person was destined sa isang napakahirap na baryo sa America. So sa baryong yon, there is a 12 years old youth, kabataan na pilay dahil sa polio. Because of polio, napilay itong 12 years old na to. And then narinig ng babae na empleyado ng social welfare na siya ay pilay, ngunit di kayang magpagamot dahil sa mahirap na pamilya. So their family is very poor, so they don't have any conditions for him to be cured. So because of that, this girl or the woman who is working in a social welfare has the heart to help this 12-year-old guy. So nagkaroon siya ng puso na tulungan itong bata. So then, this woman tried to talk to an orthopedics para tulungan yung bata. So dahil na-touch din naman yung puso ng doktor, while this woman is talking to the doctor, the heart of the doctor is being touched. And he saw the sincerity in the heart of the social worker. So that is why he decided to help the social worker. And then, doon, inoperahan nila itong 12-year-old kid. So, from that time, sinabi niya, kung hindi natin ooperahan tong batang ito, buong buhay niya ay mabubuhay siyang pilay. Kaya they decided to help this young man. So pinagamot nila itong bata ng walang kahit anumang bayad. And then after nilang pinagamot, inoperahan, nagkaroon ng therapy, nagkaroon ng therapy ng matagal. And so in the end, sa wakas, siya ay nakalakad and nakatakbo pa. But you know, after how many years, ilang taon yung nakalipas, one time, this woman who is working in a social welfare got to meet once again the doctor while they are walking on the street. So nag-meet sila while they are walking on the street. So the doctor asked this woman, kamusta po yung batang inoperahan ko dati? You know what the woman answered? Doctor, itong bata right now is in the jail dahil sa pagpatay. So itong bata ay nasa kulungan na ngayon dahil sa pagpatay. So ano ba yung key point doon? The woman said, nagawa nga nating turuan ang batang ito na maglakad, but what? Hindi natin ito tinuruan ng kung anong direksyon ang dapat niyang lakarin. You understand? Nagawa nating turuan ang batang ito na maglakad. We can make him walk. We helped him to walk. But then, we failed to teach this young man which direction he have to go to. Anong direksyon ang dapat niyang lakaran. So sa buhay natin, importante ang edukasyon. It's very important to have the right education in our life. But then, although same with this young man, although siya ay natulungan sa paglakad, ngunit hindi siya naturuan kung anong direksyon ang kanyang dapat lakaran. So same through with our life. Although we have education, kahit na ganon, but if we are not being taught with the direction where we should go to, then what would be our life? Ano ba yung mangyayari sa buhay natin? You know, sa buhay natin, importante po ang bilis. Ngunit, mas importante po ang direksyon kung saan tayo patungo. So we keep on thinking, mag-aaral ka ng mabuti, mag-aaral ka ng English, ng math, natural science, mag-review ka and preview ng mabuti. Ngunit, halos walang paraan or walang kahit anuman ang nagtuturo eksakto ng layunin kung bakit tayo nag-aaral. So what is the main goal? What is our reason why we are studying? You know, ako din po ay naging student gaya ninyo dati at ako ngayon ay naging isang guro din naman. So habang tinuturuan ko po yung mga estudyante namin dito sa Lincoln School of Arts and Languages, importante nga po yung pagsisikap sa pag-aaral or pagiging magaling sa pag-aaral. Maganda din po yun. Magandang makapasok sa isang magandang kolehiyo. Ngunit, ang pinaka-importante sa lahat ay ano nga ba yung layunin natin? Ano nga ba yung layunin ng pag-aaral natin? So what is the reason? What is the goal why I am studying right now? So this is the point which is very important. So let me give you another example. Do you know Alexander the Great? Sino po nakakalam kay Alexander the Great? Yes. Most of us know kung sino si Alexander the Great, right? You know, Alexander the Great became a king in the age of 20. So, siya ay naging hari in the age of 20, very young. And in 10 years, you know, after 10 years, or during those 10 years of him becoming a king, he conquered Europe, Africa, and some parts of Asia. So he was just 20 years old when he became a king. But in 10 years of his reign in their country, he conquered Europe, Africa, and Asia. He was able to have the great empire after he became king. But you know, do you know who is the teacher of Alexander the Great? Do you know who is the teacher of Alexander the Great? You know, the teacher of Alexander the Great is Aristotle. Kilala niyo po ba si Aristotle? Yes. But do you know who is the teacher of Aristotle? Kilala niyo po si Plato? Yes. Ang teacher ni Aristotle ay si Plato. Pero kilala niyo po ba kung sino ang teacher ni Plato? Ang teacher ni Plato ay si Socrates. Aristotle, Plato, or Socrates. Sila yung tatlong mga nangunguna sa philosophy. Tama po ba? They are great philosophers. So, you know, Alexander the Great has a teacher who is Aristotle. And Aristotle planted Hellenism to Alexander's heart. Ano nga ba yung Hellenism? yung Hellenism is created by Alexander the Great during the Hellenistic age. So this is the time when Greek culture mixed with the various cultures. Okay, they mix with various cultures. So this is the time of advances in learning math, arts, and architecture. So with this Hellenism, it made the empire under King Alexander the Great greater than before. So ito yung tinanim ni Aristotle sa puso ni Alexander the Great. So that is why we call him now Alexander the Great, one of the greatest king in his age. So now, what I want to tell you is, yung puso ng tao is like a field, right? Our heart is like a field. Kung ano ang tinanim, siya ang tutubo. If we planted hope, we will reap hope. I-harvest natin ang hope. It is also just like a container. Depending sa kung ano yung ilalagay po natin sa container, ito ang halaga ng container na yun. It depends on what we are going to put in that container. The value of that container will change. For example, kahit mamahaling sisidlan po yung hawak natin ngayon, although sobrang expensive ng sisidlan or container na dala-dala natin ngayon. But what if basura ang ilalagay natin dito? Ano po yung tawag natin doon? Tatawagin natin siyang basurahan. Pero kahit namumurahin lang yung lagayan, although the container is very cheap, but if we are going to put diamonds in it, anong tawag natin doon? Jewelry box. It's not just a simple jewelry box, but it is a luxurious jewelry box. So sa ating mga estudyante din ngayon, anong klaseng mind po ba ang pumasok sa puso ninyo? So not only to our students, to all of our participants who are here right now with us, attending this global camp, what kind of mindset do you have? Anong klaseng mindset po ba ang naitanim sa puso ninyo? Or anong klaseng mindset po ba ang nailagay sa puso natin? Habang tayo po ay nabubuhay, nakakakilala tayo ng maraming tao. May mga taong mamimit natin na kung saan ay mga tao ay palaging nagrereklamo. Buksan lang nila yung bibig nila, puro reklamo yung lumalabas. Bakit kaya ganon? Dahil yung sisidlan ng puso po nila or dahil sa sisidlan ng puso ng taong yon ay puno ng paninisi at reklamo. Kaya ang taong ito ay nabubuhay na nagkakalat lamang ng paninisi or pagrereklamo. Pero, meron naman yung mga tao na mamimit natin. Ang mga taong palaging nagpapasalamat, taong palaging masaya, at kung bubuksan lang ang bibig ay puro pag-asa lamang yung lumalabas. Kahit sa mga mahirap na sitwasyon, sa mga sitwasyon na kung saan ay talagang parang magrereklamo na lang talaga sila. Pero in the end, sila pa rin ay nagkakaroon ng pasasalamat sa puso nila. Why is that so? Dahil ang naitanim sa puso nila ay pag-asa. Ang naitanim sa puso nila ay pasasalamat. Kung ganon, pasasalamat din yung lalabas sa bibig nila. Tanging pasasalamat lang at kaligayahan yung lumalabas. Ano po ang ilalagay natin sa sisidlan ng puso natin? Kayo po, lahat po ng ating participants. Ano po kaya yung ilalagay natin sa sisidlan ng puso natin? Ano nga ba ang pusong tinatanggap natin? Tayo ay pwedeng maging sisidlan na maging tagakalat ng reklamo at paninisi, o kaya naman, tayo po ay pwedeng magiging sisidlan na tagapagdala ng pasasalamat at kaligayahan. How about you? What kind of container are you? Ano po ba yung naitanim sa puso natin? Ang pagtatanim ng tamang edukasyon ay gaya ng paglalagay ng foundation ground ng buhay natin. You know, I always say this to my students or in my school, sa Lincoln School of Arts and Languages. Right now, we have senior high school for grade 11 and grade 12. Dito po sa Quezon City kami naka-base. So our school is one of a kind from the other school. Why? Aside from the curriculum given to us by the Department of Education, we also have music. So we also teach music to our students, but not only music, we also have what we call the mind education. So yung mind education, ito po yung sinishare ko sa inyo ngayon. This is all about the character education, having the right mindset for an individual. So I always tell my students or to our school that, you know, maraming mga tao ang maraming problema. Tama po ba? Kahit po kayo ngayon naka-attend sa ating global camp, meron din pong problema, right? Tignan natin yung mga participants natin. Yes po ba? Heart sign po if yes. Do you have any problems? Yes. Everyone, while we are living, there are different kinds of problems na namimit tayo. But then, you know, the heart of the problem is actually what? The problem of the heart. Nagets niyo po ba? The heart of the problem, ang pinakapuso ng problema ay the problem of the heart. So that is why the heart of education is the education of the heart. So once our heart has the right education, which is mind education or the character education, therefore, the problem of our heart will be solved. So kung yung puso natin ay magkaroon ng right education, therefore, we can have solution for every problems. Like what I have told you a while ago, kung ano yung tinanim sa puso natin, siya ang ating aanihin. If we planted hope in our hearts, hope ang aanihin. If we planted despair in our heart, ano po ang aanihin? Despair ang aanihin. So gaya ng naipakita ko po sa inyo kaninang picture, sino nga ba yung mananalo? Yung black wolf or the white one? Who among them will win? The black wolf or the white one? Siyempre, kung sino ang pinapakain. So kung yung puso natin ay patuloy-tuloy nating pinapakain ng sadness, despair, hopelessness, kawalan ng pag-asa, kung ganon, kawalan ng pag-asa ang mananalo sa puso natin. Pero kung papakainin po natin ang puso natin ng kasiyahan, pasasalamat, hope, love, faith, then what will grow in our hearts? Ito ay ang pasasalamat sa puso natin. So ang pagtatanim ng tamang edukasyon sa puso natin ay paglalagay ng foundation ground ng buhay natin. Why? Because the heart of education is the education of the heart. So education must not only a knowledge-based education, but an education with character education. Right now, we have our online classes, right? Minsan, sa online classes natin, gamit natin yung Google Meet, or yung iba naman, nagmo-module, yung iba naman, Zoom ang gamit sa klase. Pero while we are studying, ano nga ba yung nasa puso natin? There are some students, habang nag-aaral, sa harapan ng computer, ano po ba yung ginagawa? Playing games, watching movies, watching Korean dramas, right? So, walang natututunan. And then, gaya ng example ko kanina, yung batang lalaking pilay dahil sa polio, yung pilay niya nga, yung polio nga niya ay na-cure. They were able to cure his disabled body. Pero they were not able to cure his disabled heart. You understand? You can walk, but the direction you go through is not being taught. So, pinaka-importante sa buhay po natin ay there should be someone. There should be someone who is guiding us in the right way. There should be someone who is sharing to us character education in our heart. Kayo po ba? Do you have any mentor in your life? Or is there someone who is guiding your life right now? Yes. In our life, once we have the mentor, surely you will have a bright future in your life. Teachers are teaching us knowledge. Teachers are teaching us math, English, or other subjects na meron tayo sa school. But the most important thing is our heart must receive character education, the right mindset, hope in our heart. So then, surely we will have a bright future. You know, I was also a youth like you. I was also a student like you. When I was in elementary, I thought to myself, oh, I want to become a doctor someday. I want to become a doctor. But then, when I became high school, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, siguro hindi fit sa akin ang pagiging doctor. But still, the eagerness or the heart of becoming a doctor is still in my heart. But then, I just thought na maybe it's not for me. So I will just become a teacher. So I have the eagerness to learn, study, because like what I've told you a while ago, right? Education is my future. So I keep on studying hard. I keep on trying hard because this will be for my future. So knowledge is there. Knowledge is there. But there is something missing. Knowledge alone is not enough. We must have the right mindset for us to push through. Tama po ba? Can you understand? Yes. We must have the right mindset for us to push through. So although knowledge is there, if we don't have the character education in our hearts, then surely it is not enough. Surely it is not enough. So when I turned college, I started my college life. I studied. You know, I met the Good News Score or the GNC. Ang GNC po ay ang siyang organizer ng ating global camp together with the International Youth Fellowship. So later on, during the other programs na meron tayo, you will meet the alumni of the Good News Score, and then you will find out what Good News Score is. When I was in college, I met the Good News Score. And then after meeting the Good News Score, I've heard their stories, the stories of change na meron sila. So ako naman po ay na-curious, and I also applied for the GNC or the Good News Score. And I was sent to Vietnam as a Good News Score overseas volunteer for 1 year. So during that time, I finished my second year of college in St. Louis University in Baguio. So 2 years na po yung natapos ko. But then, I stopped and then attended the Good News Score overseas volunteering program of the International Youth Fellowship. So while I was there in Vietnam, so I started to meet a lot of difficulties. I started to meet a lot of problems. You know, as a foreigner in that country, syempre lahat po bago. Language or culture, mga pagkain, even the people and their daily life is very different from the Philippines. So when I started to meet those kinds of differences in my life, I started to get these hardships it's hard for me to cope up with those changes. So we call it the culture shock, right? Na culture shock ako. Pero yung malaking culture shock sa akin ay yung language nila, their language. So when I was there, for my first 1 month, I've got these difficulties because of the language. You know, Vietnam has their own language, which is Vietnamese, of course. My Vietnamese language sila. And only few of them can speak Vietnamese during those, English during those time. So it is very hard to communicate with those people, with Vietnamese people, dahil sa lingwahe. And then, before I go there pala sa Vietnam, I tried to learn some of the basic greetings like, hello, how are you? My name is, I'm from Philippines, mga ganyan. The basic greetings lang. But then, pagdating ko sa Vietnam, I just wanted to say hi to them. I just wanted to greet them like that. Kung paano natin greet yung mga ka-co-Filipinos natin, like, hi, hello, ganyan, di ba? So in Vietnamese, ang kanilang hello ay xin chào, ganyan, xin chào. So I also say, xin chào, ganyan. Dahil sa masaya, and you wanted to greet them happily, and you wanted to be friends with them. So that is why you try to say, hi, ganyan, di ba? Dapat pataas para masaya, friendly, ganyan. So I also tried the same way. Hi, xin chào, like that. But then whenever I greet them, you know, their faces are always like blank. Ganyan. Parang blanco yung sagot nila. So I was wondering why. Not only one person, not only two people, but most of the people whom I greet has this blank response in their faces. O parang nagkaroon ako ng wonder. I'm wondering why. Why? Why is it that they are responding me in that way? Bakit kaya? So in the end, pumasok ako sa Language Academy and I was able to learn that ang Vietnamese pala ay may 6 tones. Ang Vietnamese language has 6 tones. And with these 6 tones, depende sa kung ano yung tono ang ilalagay mo sa word, mag-iiba din po yung meaning. So, ang hi or greetings ng Vietnamese is xin chào. Can you repeat after me? Xin chào. Pababa. But what I always do is xin chào, right? Can you get the difference? So, kung yung tono ay, kung yung tone ay naiba, the meaning is also different. So I always say, xin chào, xin chào. Hi, hi, kamusta ka? Right? Xin chào, xin chào. But then, when my instructor of Vietnamese language asked me, ano ba yung sinasabi mo sa kanila? Bakit may blankong response sa mukha nila? Or why are they always smiling at you whenever you say hi? So, gawin mo nga sa akin, sabi ng instructor ko. So I tried to demonstrate also to him what I'm doing. I said, xin chào. You know what happened? That instructor also have this blank response. And then, while smiling to me, he said, do you know what is the meaning of xin chào? Ang meaning ng xin chào ay, xin means pahingi. Xin means pahingi. Chào means lugaw. Ayan. So, for the whole time pala, ang ginagawa ko ay, hindi ako nag-hi sa kanila, but ang ginagawa ko ay, nanghihingi pala ako ng lugaw. Can you get the dilemma there? I want to say hi, but then, ang sinasabi ko pala ay, pahingi ng lugaw. You know, back then, as a Good News Corps volunteer, we don't have money in our pocket. Wala po kaming dalang pera. We also don't have gadgets like cell phones or laptops. Walang kahit ano. We don't have anything. All we have is our own self. Mga personal things namin like mga damit, mga ganyan. We only have those. We don't have any money in our pocket. Why? Because this is part of the training. It's part of the training. So, naisip ko, during that time, siguro, naisip ng mga Vietnamese na si Leia laging gutom. So, I always tell them, Xin chào. Of course, this is a very childish imagination of me, right? Back then, I'm only 18 years old when I was a volunteer. Nag-volunteer ako sa Vietnam with my age like 18 years old. Oh, of course, now, if I'm going to look back, parang sobrang childish imagination, right? But then, back then, I've got this heart na maybe they thought I am always hungry. Maybe they thought, kawawa naman itong mga volunteer na to, laging nagugutom, they are always asking for lugaw, right? So these are my imagination during that time. This is what comes to my mind, to my heart. So ano ba yung natanim sa puso ko? Natanim sa puso ko ay fear. I've got fear in my heart. So with this seed of fear na naitanim sa puso ko, I started to think again na what if I am going to speak Vietnamese, but then they will misunderstand me. Can you get it? What if they will misunderstand me? So I've got this fear in my heart. I am only saying hi. I just want to greet them. Pero, they already misunderstand me. Iniisip na lang, laging gutom, laging nangihingi ng lugaw, right? What more if I will speak more than that? More than Xin Chao. What if I will speak more than that, right? So I've got this fear. Seed of fear is being planted in my heart. And with this seed of fear, alam niyo po kung anong nangyari? I started to avoid people. I started to literally run away from Vietnamese people. Although Vietnamese people would like to meet me, although Vietnamese people would like to be friends with me, but then I've got this fear in my heart. So because of this fear, I ran away. I don't meet people. I started to stop talking. I started to close my heart. So ano pong nangyari? For the whole 1 month of my stay in Vietnam, nasayang lang yung 1 month ko. Dahil I am just always running away from everything. I am always running away because of this seed of fear in my heart. But then one time, somebody talked to me and said, Leia, what are you doing there? Other people are outside communicating with each other, talking with each other. Why don't you go outside and meet them? Something like this. And so I started to think, yeah, that's right. I don't want to mingle with people. I don't want to talk to other people. I might be misunderstood by them. So because of the seed of fear in my heart, di ba, I was isolated from other people. So when I realized that, I started to talk to myself. So what is the problem? What is the problem? So in the end, I was able to see that seed of fear was planted in my heart. And because of this seed, as being isolated from other people. So from that time on, nakita ko yung sarili ko na, oh, you are already 1 month, but then you cannot say anything. You cannot speak anything in Vietnamese. So because of this, I started to pluck out yung sprout ng fear in my heart, sprout ng sadness, loneliness, despair, hopelessness in my heart. You know, during those 1 month, first 1 month, I have the heart na, I want to go back to the Philippines already. I want to go back. because it's too hard for me like that. But when I have this realization, through the word from the other people, bakit ka nandyan? You're being isolated. What are you doing there? So from that time on, this despair, seed of despair, seed of fear, seed of sadness, seed of loneliness, one by one, nabunot sa puso ko. And they started to plant seed of love, seed of hopefulness, seed of happiness. You know, from that time on, I was able to see how beautiful Vietnam is. I was able to appreciate how delicious Vietnamese food is. And I was able to enjoy how wonderful Vietnamese language is. So, you know, after 1 month, so tuloy-tuloy, nag-aral ng Vietnamese language. And for the first 3 months, I was able to speak Vietnamese and I was able to communicate with the Vietnamese people. So from that time on, I've got this happiness in my heart. I've got this hope in my heart. Because of one seed na naitanim sa puso ko, because of this seed, I was not able to enjoy my stay in Vietnam. I only wasted my first month of staying in Vietnam. But then, when this seed was napalitan ng other seed, I was able to enjoy my stay in Vietnam. So same through with all of us here right now. You know, we are in the online, or we are in the new normal, right? We are now already in the new normal. Everything is new to us. But then, the most important thing is what kind of seed is being planted in your heart. Let's have a fact check in our heart. Try to ask yourself, ano kaya yung seed na naitanim sa puso natin? So, gaya ng pakilala ko po sa inyo kanina, sa pinakaumpisa, siguro some of you were able to remember, some of you were able to hear. Ang pakilala ko po sa inyo kanina ay, I am Leia Magudaya from the world's best school, the Lincoln School of Arts and Languages. Naalala niyo po ba? Why did I say the world's best school, the Lincoln School of Arts and Languages? For now, although we are still only on our 4th year of having this school here in the Philippines, but I'm sure because of the mind education and the character education we've got, we will bring out the best students through this mind education. You know, for the 4 years of having this Lincoln School of Arts and Languages here in Quezon City, we were able to see students who come and go. But one thing that I noticed is that these students at first are different after they graduated our school. So we were able to plant the seed of hope in the hearts of these students. We were able to plant the seed of happiness in the heart of students. And the most important thing is we were able to plant the seed of right mindset in the heart of the students. So that is why I'm always saying that the heart of education is the education of the hearts, educating the hearts of the students, educating the hearts of the people. So educating the hearts of the people with the mind education makes differences in the life of people. I hope, let's try to think once again, what is it that is being planted in our hearts? So I hope na during our 3-day global camp na magaganap, we have our morning session, afternoon session, and evening session. And we had invited a lot of speakers. We had invited influencers, and we had prepared a lot of programs. Let's try to adopt the seed that the International Youth Fellowship would like to share to us. So right now, meron tayong mga nasa 590 participants here in Zoom, but we also have hundreds of students and youth who are participating through Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So with this kind of program na meron tayo sa International Youth Fellowship, I hope that you will receive the seed of hope in your heart during this 3 days global camp. So that's all for my lecture for this morning. Thank you so much for listening, and see you again during our global camp. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Regina Leia Magudayao. Okay, so this time, to all of our participants who are here with us today, I would like to request everyone, if it's possible for your Zoom platform, to please change your background. Once again, please change your background. As you can see right now, our technical team posted the pictures or the background picture that you are going to use during our event. Technical team, please send it to our chat box. Yes, thank you so much. And once again, I would like to ask everyone to please change the background or if it's possible in your Zoom. Okay, thank you so much. And this time, once again, thank you so much to the principal of Lincoln School of Arts and Languages, Miss Regina Leia Magudayao. And right now, we are going to have our Zumba Bay. So I would like to request everyone to please turn on your videos. Everyone, kindly please turn on your videos. We are going to have our Zumba this time. Without further ado, they are going to dance ever again. Let's welcome our Zumba Bays up on our screen.
Hello everyone! We are the Zumba Bay! So ngayong araw po, magkakaroon po tayo ng Zumba Academy. So I hope na itong Zumba na ito ay ma-energize po yung natutulog nating mga dugo. Okay po? Okay, so can I ask na tumayo po tayong lahat? Okay, tumayo po tayong lahat para umpisahan po natin ang Zumba po natin. Okay, tayo po lahat po kayo. Okay, sana lahat po kayo ay makipag-participate sa ating Zumba Academy. Okay po? Tayo po kayong lahat. Okay, ngayon po ay sasayawin po muna natin, and then next po ay ituturo ko po sa inyo step by step. Okay po? Sayawin po natin. So, tayo po kayong lahat. Sabay-sabay po tayong sayawin po natin. Okay? Sabay-sabay po tayo. Okay? Ready po kayo? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Music please. Okay, sabay-sabay po tayo. Sabay-sabay po tayo. Go! Nag-enjoy po ba kayo? Okay, so yon ay patikim pa lang po, pero sasayawin po natin ng buo na mamaya. Okay? So ngayon po ay ituturo ko po sa inyo step by step. Okay po? Madali lang po yung step niyan, mga 8 na step lang po. Kaya wag po kayo umupo, tayo po kayo. Okay? So tayo po kayo. Okay? Sabay-sabay po tayo. Step by step, ituturo ko po sa inyo. Unang step, ikot sa taas. Okay? Ikot sa taas. Next naman ay ikot sa baba. And then, yung paa po natin, ganito. Okay, dito sa kanan po natin. Dito sa kanan po natin, kanang paa. Ganito lang po. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ganun lang po. Tapos, yung kamay paikot. Okay, gawin po natin. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Ulitin lang po yun ng 2 beses. And then, next po, next na step, ganito po siya. 1, papuntang kanan. 1, and then sa kaliwa, 2. Okay? Tig-isa, and then sa kanan ulit, 2 beses. 1, 2. Okay po? Gawin po natin. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay po? Gawin natin from the start. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sa kabila naman, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ganun lang po. Okay? And then next step naman po ay ganito. Tadyak sa kaliwa. Okay? Ng 2 beses. 1, 2. And then sa likod naman, 2 beses. 3, 4. Okay po? And then next, tadyak sa kanan. 1, 2. And then, tadyak sa likod. 3, 4. Okay po? And then, next po nun ay ganito. Okay? Pagkatapos po ng ganon, next po ay ganito. 1, sa papuntang kanan, sa po. 1, and then, papunta po palang kaliwa. 1, and then, papuntang kanan. 2. Okay? And then, kaliwa, 2 beses. 1, 2. And then next naman, sa kanan naman, 1, then kaliwa, 2, then kanan 2 beses. 1, 2. Okay po? Gawin po natin. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay po? Nasundan po natin. Okay, so next step po natin. So gawin po natin yun ng mga 4 na beses lang. And then next step po natin yung chorus na po. Okay? Chorus. Ituturo ko po sa inyo sa paa po. Una, papuntang kanan. 1, paa po muna tayo Paa po muna tayo. Sundan po ninyo kami. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ganun lang po kasimple. Tapos yung kamay naman po, yung kamay parang patusok siya. Ito to. 1, and then 2. Okay po? Na-guess po ninyo? Gawin po natin kasabay ng paa. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Simple lang po, di ba? And then, next po ay ganun pa rin po yung paa. Ganun pa rin po yung paa. Pero yung katawan po natin ay kumikempot. Okay? Okay? Ang lalambot naman po ng katawan po ninyo. Gawin po natin. Paa, ganun pa rin. And then, kumikempot po. Tapos, hawak sa baywang. Okay po? Okay, gawin po natin. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isa pa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan. Okay po? So, gawin po natin yung chorus part. Okay, sabay-sabay po tayo. 1, 2, 3, go. Tan taran taran tararan tan tan tan. Saka tan 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 tararan tan tan. Okay po? Nasundan po natin. So, next step po natin, parang sexy dance. Okay? Parang sexy dance, ganito po siya. 1, and then sa kabila naman, 2. Yan. So, gawin po natin na 4 na beses. Okay po? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, next step naman po ay ganun pa rin yung katawan pero tumuturo siya. Okay? Tumuturo, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. And then, last na step, ganito. 1, 2. Okay po? So, yun po, yung mga step by step po natin. gawin po natin from the start with music na po. With music na, so sabay-sabay po tayo, sayawin po natin. Okay? Sayawin po natin sabay-sabay. So yung mga umupo po dyan, tayo po kayo ulit. Last na po to, sayawin po natin ng sabay-sabay with music. Okay po? Okay? Ready na po kayo? Okay? So, position po. Tayo po kayo. Okay, sayawin po natin. Music please. Sabay-sabay! Go! Kamay! 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 pa! Kamay! 3, 4. 2, 3, ah! Iyak! Likod! Likod!
Chasing down this kill, no plan in hand. Just your pulse, my racing, guide in the dark. Just
1, 2, 3, 4.
conviction from the
2, 3,
start.
4. Pa!
Come on, and your eyes made an introduction. I
1,
found my
2, 3,
second
4.
stride
1,
and
2,
breath
3,
of life.
4.
Flawless to the point of being cocky, yet I fell hard for your imperfections. And now it's slightly, whether it's slightly worn out. Hands grip together, eye to eye, feel the storm. Yeah, I still believe in ever after with you. Love is a pleasure with you by my side, and there ain't no current in this river we can't ride. I believe in ever after with you.
Yes! Ah! Woo! Kamay! Ah!
Nothing compares to the good times. Feels like we're floating when the rest have to climb. You make me believe in love and not the perfect kind. For real, messy, beautiful, twisted sunshine, emotions like hated eruptions. We both still care, so we're still alive. Tunnel vision, determination. I want to make it right now. It's slightly, whether it's slightly worn out. Hands grip together, eye to eye through the storm. Yeah, I still believe in ever after with you. 'Cause life is a pleasure with you by my side, and there ain't no current in this river we can't ride. I still believe in ever after with you.
Ayun! Thank you very much! Palakpakan natin yung sarili natin! Woo! Napagod po ba kayo? Yes, siguro mga ilan sa inyo ay napagod. Pero at least, nabuhay yung dugo po natin. Okay? So, maraming salamat po sa pag-join ng Zumba Academy natin ngayong araw na ito. At I hope na magkita tayong uli. Kaya, see you! Bye-bye!
Yes, thank you so much to all of our Zumba babes for leading our Zumba this morning. Did you enjoy? If yes, but can you please send me a small heart sign? Did you enjoy our Zumba babes? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much once again to all of our participants who turned on their cameras and participated. Once again, I would like to request all of our participants to please turn your cameras on so that we could have a good connection, though we are in separate spaces or though we are in far places. If turning on your cameras is one of the best way to show your reactions so that we could also see the things that we need to change during the program based on your reactions. Please turn on your videos and your cameras. Thank you so much, everyone. And this time, we are going to move with our next program. Our next program is that we are going to watch a drama. It is actually a real story, and it is entitled, Who is Not Me, But In Me. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be touched and learn a lot of lesson through this real story up on our screens.
적당히들 하시오. 적당히들! 그깟 4대 명분이 뭐요? 도대체 뭐길래 이 말의 백성들을 사집으로 내몰라는 것이오? 임금이라면, 백성이 지아비라고는 왕이라면 빼앗고 훔치고 빌어먹을지언정 내 그들을 살려야겠소. 네, 여러분! 오늘은 광연기를 도전해봤는데 어떠셨나요? 재미있으셨다면 구독과 좋아요 그리고 알림 설정까지 부탁해요.
컷! 야, 오늘 연기 좋은데?
그래? 조회수 좀 나올 것 같냐?
야, 그걸 내가 어떻게 하냐?
참, 너 저번에 말한 회사는 어떻게 됐어?
모르겠다. 면접은 봤는데 기다려봐야지. 그래도 이게 얼마만에 서류 합격인지.
아, 내가 유명 유튜버였으면 너 데리고 일할 텐데. 아니면 차라리 이참에 프리랜서로 일하는 거 어때?
됐다. 야, 프리랜서는 무슨 아무나 하냐?
에이, 네 실력이 아까워서 그렇지. 그 실력을 가지고 박봉에 사무직 일이나 하는 게 말이 되냐?
뻥의 사무직은 되게 쉬운 줄 아냐? 그리고 네가 지금 내 걱정할 처지냐?
아, 뼈 때리네. 에이, 다음 영상을 찍자.
보이진 않죠 저 먼 곳은. 하지만 난 믿어요 언젠가 갈 거란 걸. 앞이 보이지 않을 땐 마음속으로 외쳐봐. 나에게도 놀라운 기적이 일어날 거야.
응?
야 대박. 야, 조회수 10만 넘었어. 진짜? 헐, 대박. 조회수 계속 올라가. 어떡해. 미나. 미나 어떡해. 미나 대박. 미나 진짜 어떡해. 미나.
자신을 믿어 넌 할 수 있어. 우리가 원하는 꿈이 이루어질 거야. 자신을 믿어 넌 할 수 있어. 우리가 바라는 꿈이 이루어질 거야. 넌 할 수 있어.
저는 더 이상 못 먹겠어요.
정민님, 그럼 우리 우동사리 여러분, 오늘은 요즘 대세 유튜버 정민님 모시고 합동 먹방 진행해봤을 쩡쫑. 정민님이 생각보다 많이 못 드시죠?
네, 오늘 방송하면서 홍쯔님이 정말 대단하다고 느꼈습니다. 느꼈음 쫑쫑.
그럼 오늘도 영상 봐주셔서 감사하 쫑쫑. 구독과 좋아요 눌러 쫑쫑. 안녕.
안녕 쫑쫑.
힘들어.
네?
웃기죠? 저도 이 쫑쫑하면서 먹고 살기 힘들어요.
그래요? 근데 그 약 괜찮으세요? 너무 많이 드시는 것 같아서.
이거 광고예요. 이 쓰레기약. 건강보다 광고가 먼저인 건 아시죠?
네.
주식이나 볼까? 정민 씨도 이제 슬슬 미래 준비하셔야 되는 거 아니에요? 그래서 전 요즘 주식 투자하고 있거든요.
근데 그거 약간 위험하지 않나요?
그래서 저는 전문가한테 맡기고 하고 있어요. 진짜 잘하시는 분이 있어서 수익도 꽤 괜찮고 그 은행 펀드보다 훨씬 좋더라고. 정민 씨도 한번 해보실래요? 제가 진짜 특별히 소개시켜 드릴게요.
정민 씨 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
이번에 투자 수익금 일부 선정산 드릴게요.
네. 헐, 이렇게나 많이요?
네. 정확하게 120% 수익률이니까 투자금 대비 대략 2배 정도 수익을 보신 겁니다. 2배요? 네. 아니 정민 씨야 100만 원 넣고 120만 원 버신 거지만 저희 고객님들 중에 5억 넣고 6억 버신 분도 계세요. 6억이요? 아니 이참에 정민 씨도 한번 시드를 늘려보시는 게 어떠세요? 정말 그렇게 해도 될까요?
당신에게 어울리는 옷, 당신에게 맞는 가방, 옷이 날개가 아니죠. 옷을 입은 당신이 천사. 당신이 투자하는 주식마다 줄줄이 대박을 치고 쏟아지는 수익률 명품 자동차 고생길은 이제 끝이죠. 당신은 크게 될 사람, 당신은 크게 될 사람. 지금 바로 투자할 기회야. 당신은 크게 될 사람.
당신은 크게 될 사람. 당신은 크게 될 사람.
지금 바로 투자의 기회야. 당신은 크게 될, 당신은 크게 될, 당신은 크게 될 사람.
아 삼촌 대박이라니까요. 그냥 소 다 팔고 이거 투자하시면 돼요. 아 할머니 할아버지 좀 설득 좀 해봐요. 진짜 대박인데. 엄마도 벌써 1억 수익 중이에요. 네 그럼 연락 주세요.
야 정민아, 너 요즘 뭐하냐? 연락도 잘 안 되고.
아 나? 요즘 주식 투자로 좀 바쁘네. 수익률 장난 아니야. 이거 명품 보이냐?
너 요즘 유튜브도 잘 안 찍고. 그리고 그 투자 좀 위험한 거 아니야?
한국은 금융교육이 너무 부족해. 너도 공부 좀 해라.
야 정민아, 근데 혹시 너 이번 촬영 때 나도 같이 할 수 있냐?
대박. 야, 나 바빠서 먼저 간다.
나중에 보자.
대박 와. 대박. 아, 계속 떨어지네. 이러다 마이너스 되겠는데? 내가 너무 투자를 많이 했나? 내가 너무 오버했나? 그래, 지금이라도 투자 비중을 좀 줄이자. 계속 떨어지네. 진짜. 씨. 진짜. 네.
야!
왜요 삼촌?
승민아!
혹시 삼촌 어떡해요?
대박이야!
네?
대박이라고! 야! 너 티슈즈 안 보고 뭐 드냐고!
왜 말을 해야 알죠?
뭐야!
뭐가? 헐! 200%! 삼촌! 제가 뭘 했어요? 제가 대박일 거라고 했죠? 예! 우리 이제 돈 찾아요 삼촌. 네? 우리 이제 멋지게 살 수 있다고요.
자신을 믿어 난 할 수 있어. 이렇게 바라던 꿈이 이루어졌잖아. 이제부터 내가 주인공이 될 거야. 바로 지금 새로운 시작이 될 거야.
그래, 이 정도면 됐어. 바로 돈 찾자. 진짜 이제 돈 찾을. 뭐야? 너 왜 이래?
전원이 꺼져 있어 삐 소리 후 소리샘으로 연결.
형님! 정민이 빨리 나오라게! 진짜 열받아 죽겠네! 얼른 빨리 나오라게 해봐요!
정민아.
할아버지 쓰러지셨다.
내가 왜 그랬지? 진짜. 어디서부터 잘못된 거야? 그래, 내가 왜 굳이 돈을 맡겨서 투자를 했지? 이렇게 무너질 순 없어. 난 주식을 잘 알잖아. 내가 직접 하면 되잖아. 위대한 투자자들도 한두 번 실패로 경험하며 아주 유튜브도 있고 돈도 잘 버니까 가족도 소식을까지 다 메꿀 수 있어.
보이지 않지 나의 갈 길은 하지만 여기서 무너질 수는 없어 앞이 보이지 않지만 다시 시작해 쓰러지지 않아 난 다시 일어날 거야.
안녕하세요. 어정쩡민의 정민이에요. YC와 상 갑니다. 우리 구독자 여러분들은 이 기회 놓치지 마세요. 지금 여기 차트 보시면 세력 매집 구간이거든요. 요 구간이 바로 포인트입니다. 제가 지난주 이쯤에서 흔들 거라고 했고 지금 주가 떨어졌죠. 이거 흔드는 겁니다. 이거 흔드는 거에 매도는 후구, 업체. 여기서 매도하면 진짜 나중에 땅을 치고 후회하는 겁니다. 무조건 버티시고 추매하시면 됩니다. 그럼 오늘 방송 여기까지 하시고 상치면 구독, 좋아요, 후원금 계좌 아래로 보내주세요. 그럼 안녕. 여보세요?
정민아, 너 요즘 어떻게 지내?
나 이제 거의 다 회복해가는 중이야. 미안하다. 요즘 연락도 못하고.
아니야. 야, 근데 너 예전처럼 방송은 안 할 거야? 요즘 주식 방송만 하던데.
야, 내가 그런 거나 하고 있을 때가 아니잖아.
야, 그래도 너 연기하고 노래하는 거 좋아했었잖아.
주식 방송에 돈도 많이 되고. 됐고. 너도 너 살 길 빨리 찾아봐. 나는 한동안 너한테 돈 못 줄 것 같다.
야, 나 지금 그 말이 아니잖아.
나 또 방송하러 가야 돼. 미안. 끊는다.
와, 기껏 걱정돼서 전화해줬더니 뭐? 참나.
후원금도 많이 들어오고 있고 투자 수익도 많이 내고 있으니까 빚 다 갚을 수 있을 거야. 조금만 더 힘내보자.
속보입니다. 지금 중국에서 발발한 전염성이 강한 폐렴이 전 세계로 퍼지고 있습니다. 코로나라는 이름의 이 전염병과 동시에 세계 금융시장이 폭락해 미국의 경제학자들은 10년에 한 번 오는 경제 위기가 터지고 있다며 투자자들을...
야 정민아, 너 친구 돈 떼먹고 그런 놈 아니잖아.
진짜 쓰레기 같은 새끼 말들은
야.
내가 병신이다.
야.
병신. 너는 진짜 길에서 나 만나지 마. 넌 나한테 걸리면 뒤진다 진짜.
시댕 개새끼. 그 돈 나 시집갈 돈인 거 알잖아. 오빠, 대답 좀 해봐. 오빠. 나 고모 돈 찾을 수 있는 거지. 고모 그 돈 없으면 정말 안 돼.
나왔다. 아우 냄새. 불도 안 켜고 뭐하냐? 뭐해 불 안 켜져? 뭐하냐? 촬영하자.
왜 왔냐?
대충 상황 다 들었는데 이러고만 있을 거냐? 촬영이라도 해야지.
구독자 떡락하고 나 만나면 죽이겠다는 사람만 있는데 너 같으면 하고 싶겠냐?
그렇다고 이러고만 있냐? 아유 병신아. 이거 내가 요즘 읽고 있는 책인데 네가 좀 읽어야 될 것 같다.
야, 너는 이해 못해. 이과 책? 뭐? 장난하냐? 좀 꺼져.
그래, 알겠다. 야, 너 혼자 발버둥 친다고 뭐가 해결될 것 같냐? 됐다. 수고해라. 나 간다.
무언가 나를 누르는 듯한 삶의 무게가 모두 날 더 이상 숨을 쉴 수 없게 만들지. 끝이 보이지 않는 어둠, 난 거기에 머물러 있네. 이제는 어디로 가야 하나, 일어날 수 없네.
다 내 잘못이야. 이렇게 살아서 뭐해? 이제 다 끝났어. 그래, 여기서 끝내자.
맞다. 간다.
무언가 너를 끌고 가는 생각이 있어. 모두 다 너를 위해 주는 생각은 아니야. 확신이 서지 않을 땐 주변의 지혜를 구해봐. 사람들과 함께 할 수 있는 그것이 행복이지. 사람들과 함께 할 수 있는 그것이 행복이지.
야, 정민아. 근데 말이야. 그냥 함께 있기만 해도 인생 재밌는 것 같지 않냐? 우리에게 어떤 문제가 있을 때 그 문제를 해결하기 위해서 나 혼자 발버둥 치는 것보다는 다른 사람과 함께 해결하는 것이 훨씬 좋습니다. 수영을 못하는 사람이 물에 빠져서 발버둥 치고 있을 때 물 밖에서 누가 그를 조금만 끌어당겨주면 쉽게 나올 수 있지 않습니까? 우리 마음에 어떤 문제가 있을 때에도 혼자서 해결하려고 애를 쓰면 어렵지만 대화를 통해 다른 사람이 우리 마음을 조금만 이끌어주면 굉장히 쉬워집니다. 함께 있는 것만으로도 문제를 해결할 수 있습니다.
야, 민우야.
응?
근데 말이야.
응.
너 그때 왜 자꾸 우리 집 온 거냐?
이거 교류의 중요성 모르냐?
아, 알지. 교류의 중요성. 책에서 나왔잖아.
그리고 이제 감독님이라고 부르라니까요, 배우님. 응?
네네, 감독님.
자, 카메라 롤 들어갑시다.
아, 구독자님들. 저는 제 친구 민우랑 영화 촬영을 시작했습니다. 제 영화 나오면 많이 사랑해 주실 거죠? 그럼 오늘도 구독과 좋아요 눌러주세요.
예전엔 몰랐었지 지금 이런 내 모습. 실패를 겪어보니 알 것 같아.
나서 판단하고 결정했던 내 길이 어둠 속을 헤매이던 시간이었다는 걸.
잠든 지에는 자신의 부족함을 아는 것, 주변의 사람들에게 지혜를 구해봐. 자신을 벗어나 새로운 나를 봐. 마음을 나눌 때 우리는 강해지지. 수많은 어려움 이겨낼 수 있어. 함께라면.
우리에게 진실한 친구가 있습니다. 바로 예수 그리스도입니다. 그분과 함께라면 어떠한 어려움도 이겨낼 수 있습니다.
Yes, thank you so much to all of our drama team. With the flow of our program for today, we hope that everyone is already familiarized with the many aspects of the organization, which is the International Youth Fellowship. In any case, we are going to move to our next program. It is actually a traditional martial arts that utilizes powerful kicks and punches, and it is also the national sports of South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, with made contemporary with upbeat moves, let us have the Take One move up on our screens.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Yes, thank you so much to all of our cultural performers. And this time, to all of our participants, we had prepared a very exciting and fun activity for you this morning. So, may I ask everyone to please turn on their videos? Everyone, can you please turn on your videos? So I could see there are a lot of you who didn't turn on your videos. You know what? Turning on and turning off your videos, there are a very big difference between the two. So turning on your videos would let you to focus to our program and enjoy our program as well. Yes, thank you so much. And this exciting program is called the Scavenger Hunt. So we are going to breakout rooms and we had randomly chosen your team already. So there will be 8 breakout rooms and 1 main room. The main room would be team number 1. Okay, and then the other breakout rooms is from team number 2 to 8. So to all of our facilitators, they are going to tell you what is your team number, and to all of our participants, you must try to rename your username during that time. How to rename your username? You can see the 3 dots at the upper part of your Zoom and you could rename your name. Okay, so anyways, that would be what we are going to do during the breakout rooms. And the first team to come out of their breakout rooms, then they will be the winner. Okay, so we had prepared this breakout room or this scavenger hunt for 3 days. First day and second day would be the Mission Impossible, and the last day would be another exciting activity later on I'm going to announce. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving to our breakout rooms, and please have a free time and, of course, enjoy our scavenger hunt.
So look at welcome to Scavenger Hunt Mission Impossible. So I am Agent J together with Agent K, and we will be your game masters for today. So we are the team 1. So please rename yourselves based on our team number. So again, please rename yourself to team 1 dash your name. So Agent K, nakapag-rename na po ba yung ating mga participants? If yes, can you unmute your mic po?
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Agent K, or you can call me Agent Ken. Hindi pa po naka-rename yung iba, or yung iba. Again, we are requesting everyone to please rename before entering or before we start our game.
So ayan, okay na po ba? So the updated Zoom name will be used all throughout the duration of Global Camp. So sa first day po hanggang last day po natin dito sa Global Camp is ayan na po yung magiging Zoom name po ninyo. So in this game, you are given a task to help Agent H with his mission. So you only have 15 minutes to complete the task. So but before we start, may I request everyone to please turn on their videos? Yes? So Agent K, naka-open na po ba ang kanilang videos?
Hindi pa po yung iba naka-open. May request everyone again to please open your or turn on videos so that
Ayan.
everyone will see each of
Ayan,
us.
thank you po. Also prepare your pen and paper para po sa ating game. So we will provide YouTube links sa ating chat box in case na magkaroon po tayo ng problem. So the fastest group to finish the mission will be the winner. And please watch and listen attentively Kasi uulitin lang po natin yung video twice. So, ready na po ba kayo lahat? If yes, can you give me a heart sign? Okay, so thank you. So let the game begin.
Police say they've seen similar cases.
CO2 emissions.
People behave strangely. The UN health agency is not likely to recommend.
This mass suicide adhered to the Mayan calendar, which predicts the end of time to occur on the 21st of December of this year. This year.
So your first mission is to determine the meaning behind this Morse code. So you may start now. So yung ating pong answer is pwede po nating ilagay sa ating chat box, or you may also freely unmute your mic po.
Maririnig ka nila doon. Just one kayo,
Hello.
Okay, may nakakuha na po ba ng sagot? Agent K, paka-check po ang ating Zoom chat box.
Wala pa po. Kung sino na po yung unang nakasagot, pwede na po tayong mag-chat pwede natin gamitin yung chat box para at malaman natin kung sino po yung Agent Gerald, Agent J, meron na po ba tayong meron na po ba tayong team leader dito?
So ayan, you can choose one sa ating participant para po siya po yung magsabi ng kanilang final answer.
And of course, kung sino po dito yung may malakas na internet connection, pwede po tayong raise your hands or any reaction.
Lahat po ba?
Yes po, from 1 to 8. Kailangan po natin. Sige po.
Wang Hao, yung number 2, and buy food for Taiwan, go.
Okay, pag pinagsama po natin, ano pong mabubuong sentence or word? Okay, kaya niyo po yan.
Buy food for Wang Hao and go to Taiwan.
Pakiulit po.
Buy food for Wang Hao and go to Taiwan.
So, Agent K, tama po ba yung sagot ng Lawag team? Confirm po. If yes, can you unmute your mic and say yes po? So mukhang nawala po ata si...
Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect. Please try again.
Okay, so please try again daw po.
Go to Taiwan and buy food for Wang Hao.
Agent K?
Yeah. You may now proceed to your next mission. Correct.
Okay, so congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. Ano po yung... Ayun, sino po yun?
So, ayan. Gusto niyo po bang ulitin yung ating video? Yes, if yes, can you give me a heart sign? Okay, so thank you po. I will replay the video. Okay, so yung second mission nyo po is you will compute for the sum of the food purchased by Agent H. So, pag meron na po kayong sagot, you can freely unmute your mic or type it in our chat box para ma-check po ni Agent K. So, You can proceed po. So, Agent K, meron na po bang nagbigay ng kanilang sagot sa ating chat box? Okay, may nagtaas po ng kamay kanina. Parang Agent 1 din po ang kanyang name. Agent 1.
Again, pwede po paki-rename yung ang format ng ating name is Team 1 at ating first name.
Yes po, may nagtaas po from, ay ano po yung name niya? Mark po ba yun? So, paka-check po ang ating chat box, Agent K.
Dalang pa, dalang. Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect. Please try again.
Okay, so please try again daw po sa mga nag-type po ng comment sa ating chat box.
Okay. Team 1, Kriya. Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect or wrong. Team 1, Precious F. 1. Unfortunately, your answer is wrong. Okay, we have Team 1, Jaika May. Let's see what is the correct answer.
So, may nakakuha na po ba ng tamang sagot, Agent K?
Yes po, si Team 1, Jaika May. 2,189.
Okay, so thank you.
Pesos
Congratulations.
at 6 centavos.
Congratulations po. We can now proceed
You may now
to...
proceed to your next mission.
Okay.
Congratulations, Team 1, Jaika May.
这真是令人满意的大餐。在你的旅途中，这将会帮助你找到幸福碎片的位置。那么，祝你旅途愉快。
Welcome to India.
Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it.
탐지기가 이곳을 가리키고 있네. 나마스테, can I come in?
Nope.
So, ayan. Welcome to India. So, nasa India po tayo ngayon. So, gagayahin po natin kung paano po sila manamit. So, you will disguise yourself as an Indian using any materials in your house. So, nakita nyo po yung suot po nila kanina. So, pwede po tayong kumuha ng kahit anong bagay na kung saan is magagawa po natin. Ganoon din yung itsura ng isusuot po natin. So, I will give you 10 seconds to gather your materials. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, dapat lahat po tayo ay mag-participate. So, Agent K, naka-open po ba lahat ng camera po nila? Agent K? So, ayan po. So, sino po yung magvo-volunteer to introduce herself or himself in Hindi? So, paki-provide po yung ating Hindi introduction, Agent K, sa ating chat box. So, nakikita nyo na po ba? If yes, can you give a heart sign po kung nakikita nyo na po yung Hindi introduction na nasa ating comment section or chat box. Nakikita nyo na po? Can you give me an okay sign po? Ay, wala pa po. Agent K, may provide po.
I already provided.
Okay, so meron na daw po. So, ayos na din po yung ating mga costume. And gayahin po natin, ganito. Yan. So, nakikita ko po dito sa aking screen si Mika Jomel Aguinaldo. So,
Mika Jomel.
You will be the one to introduce yourself in Hindi. So, in 3, 2, 1.
Namaste, mera naam may kahe. Mecho Vishwas kahun danyavad.
Okay, so thank you. So, paki-take ng screenshot po, Agent K. So, lahat po ng ating participants, paki-suot yung ating costume. Tapos, lapit po tayo sa camera para matake po ni Agent K ng screenshot po. Ready na po ba? Ready na? Ready na po, Agent K?
1, 2, 3. Yes po. Teka lang. Everyone. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3.
So, okay na po.
Last one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, so congratulations. You can now proceed to the next mission. So welcome to America.
정보에 따르면 제임스 온이 저 안에 납치되어 있다는 것도요. 이 많은 경비원들은 어떻게든 제압하겠지만 저기 보이는 사나운 개가 눈에 거슬린단 말이지. 개를 유인할 음식이 있다면 좋을 텐데.
So for our fourth mission, may I call on Agent K to lead the
Alright.
mission.
Again, all team members shall make hamburgers at home using any ingredients you can find, then capture it. Again, you can use anything you can see in your house, and it should be different items. And I will give you 15 seconds to prepare. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, time is up. Agent J, meron na po ba tayong ready? Mag-prepare ng ating hamburger?
So you can check it, Agent Agent K, rather. You can check if there's answer in our chat box or if nakapag-prepare na po sila ng kanilang hamburger.
You can use your chat box if you are ready. Please type ready, or you can raise your hands. Anyone? Wala.
So lahat po tayo is magpa-participate po para po makaproceed po tayo sa ating next mission. So dapat lahat po kayo is may improvise na hamburger and Agent K will take a screenshot po.
Okay, so we have from Team 1, Mika, Jomel Aguinaldo, so ketchup, eggs, tomatoes. You please open your camera so that we can see your ketchup, eggs, and tomatoes. And open your audio, please.
Oh, sorry. Ito po. Ayan.
Hello? Oh, sorry. Pwede po pa ulit sa camera. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much. You may now proceed to your next mission.
Wow, that was brilliant. How did you distract the bad guys with the hamburger so quickly? Anyway, let's go to the next country to find the next piece of happiness. Hold on, wait.
여기가 어디야? 행복의 조각이 여기서 감지되는군. 아니 이런 젠장! 탐지기까지 먹통이라니. 일단 저 오브에게 물어봐야겠다. 이용호의 야이까 이때 구꾸레이 고이타야바데 나브라에 에나꾸나레게아이?
구꾸레이? 그래도 구꾸레이? 야가다 나는 더 배웠대. 간나?
Bukin tera engkai kurang intaran nawa ata. Tera erikirum.
Hayır girbes. Biri ki mevra. Ben nerin nazar. Adjust. Adega. Onkai. Steam ito ang tabiya. But machine tega. Natabi ni karo.
Agent K? So, yun po yung ating mission ngayon is sasayaw po tayo. So, dapat lahat po tayo is naka-open ang camera. Naka-open na po ba lahat? Okay. So, tayo po tayo. Tayo po. Dahil sasayaw po tayo, kaya dapat nakatayo po tayo. Okay? So, I hope na lahat po tayo mag-participate para po makaproceed po tayo sa ating next mission. So, ready na po ba kayo? Yes, if yes, can you give me a heart sign? Okay, so let's proceed po sa ating dance. So, nakikita nyo po dito sa ating screen is, kailangan po nating sundan yung ating dance instructor. So, okay, let's proceed.
Hi, butterfly. Paru-paru-chi, paru-paru-chi. 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 Paru-paru-chi, paru-paru-chi.
So, ayan, nakikita ko po, yung iba is nakatayo lang, hindi po sila sumasayaw. So, hindi po tayo magpuproceed sa ating next mission kapag hindi po tayo sumayaw lahat. So, uulitin po natin to nang uulitin hanggang sa lahat ay sumayaw po. Okay, so, ready na po ba? Okay, so let's start ulit ang ating dance.
Ma'am, paano yun? Teammate lang ako kanina.
Agent K, meron pong ibang hindi naka-open ng camera.
Hi, butterfly. Paru-paru-chi, paru-paru-chi. 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 Paru-paru-chi, paru-paru-chi.
So, ayan, hindi ko pa rin po nakikita lahat na sumasayaw. Kaya hindi po
Agent
tayo
J, meron pong
makakaproceed
nag-chat.
sa ating.
Meron po
Ano po
nag-chat
yan?
sa chat box na lag, according to Agent Jai Kame, lag po yung video. So,
Opo,
anyone
naglag po
can-
siya.
Pwede pong
So,
anyone na pwede pong mag-volunteer or sino po yung may mas malakas na ano.
So, hindi po tayo
Ah,
magpo-proceed
internet
hanggat hindi po sumasayaw lahat. So, pakicheck Agent K kung sumasayaw po sila. Dahil ikaw yung tatanungin ko kung satisfied ka na ba sa performance nila o hindi. Okay? So, tayo po ulit tayo lahat. Then, uulitin po natin yung ating dance. So, ready na po ba kayo?
Meron pa pong ibang hindi naka-open ng camera.
Hindi po tayo magpo-proceed hanggat hindi po kayo nag-open.
And again, kung sino po yung unang finish ng scavenger hunt or game na ito is sila po ang or winner.
So ayan, mag-start na po ulit
So,
tayo.
dapat mag-cooperate po tayo.
Okay, so thank you. In 3, 2, 1, we will dance again the Paro-Paro G. Okay?
Hi, butterfly. Paro-paro G, paro-paro G. Paro-paro G,
Wait lang po, nade-delay po siya ulit. So we will play it again.
Hi, butterfly. Paro-paro G, paro-paro G. 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 Paro-paro G, paro-paro G.
So ayan, thank you po. Thank you po sa lahat po ng nag-participate. So we can now proceed sa ating next mission. So Agent K.
Kuning kuya ko na kami awi na. Inang sinang kakaitaw irong. Ayo ko pantangin.
Okay. So your next mission is to determine the name of the craftsman. And first, you need to guess the title of the song to get the hidden word. And once you are done, you can type it in our chat box. Again, Agent J, pwede pong pakiulit natin yung i-replay po natin yung video. Okay, meron na po ba tayong ano? Okay, number 1 we have Agent J, pwede po ba yung isa-isa or ano na? Okay, we have jumble words 1 to 10. So, ang dapat natin gawin, list po natin yung lahat ng title ng music para mahanap natin yung name ng craftsman. Okay, wait.
So, gusto niyo po bang ulitin yung music kanina? Para po mahulaan po natin yung title ng bawat kanta na narinig po natin. Yes po? Yes?
Yes daw po, sabi ni Agent Kalaka.
Okay, so babalikan po natin. So, ulitin po ba?
Okay, we have Team 1, Rian. Our agent, Team 1, Rian. Number 1, ang answer niya is picture perfect. Number 2, someone you love. Number 3, Havana. Number 4, butter. Number 5, dala-dala or dala-dala. 6, 7, wala. 8, senyorita. 9, mood. 10, night changes. So, sino po yung pwedeng magdagdag or mag-correct ng answers ng team nyo? Make sure mag-answer kayo ng ano. Yung answer nyo is 1 to 10. Okay, wala pa. Agent Christine, wala pang answer sa number 7. So, hindi pa kompleto. So we have team Mika Jomel. So let's check her answer. Number 1, picture, perfect. No, hindi. Fortunately, your answer is incorrect. Number 1. May request, Agent J. Pwede pong i-replay natin yung ano. Nagre-request po si Agent Ray Saber. or Sabriel. Okay, mag-review tayo ng answer. Number 1, Firefly, hindi. Firefly picture according to Agent Michelle, Agent Precious. Number 1 niya is picture perfect. Fortunately, all your answers are incorrect. Please anyone, mag-participate po kayo magtulungan para makaproceed po tayo para matapos na ating game. You can make a chat box para magtulungan po kayo.
Pakikita po yung sinend namin.
Yes, Agent Lau, or Team 1 Lau.
Pwede pong sabihin na lang namin lahat.
Yes, yes. Hindi po ba kayo pwedeng mag-ano? Sige, number 1. Ano po yung number 1 nyo?
Heat waves po.
Heat waves. Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Next na number 1. Yes. Tama po pala. Number 1. Tama po pala. Number 2. Yes, number 1 is heat waves. Sorry.
Someone you love po yung to.
Yes, tama. Number 3. Third song.
Habana.
Yes, tama po. Fourth song.
Butter.
Yes, tama po. Number 5.
Dala. Dala.
Unfortunately, your answer is incorrect. Anyone? Pwede pong tulungan. Yes, we have
Me po.
Sir,
Agent Precious.
wannabe po by Itzy.
Tama, wannabe.
Yes, tama po, number 5. Okay, very good. So let's proceed to number 6.
Permission to
6.
dance.
Dito ba? Ikaw, duduk ano?
Make sure to turn off your microphone before.
Sa'yo, walit ko to. Ada! Di walit ko sa pagpadalit-dalit mo. Ayan ka pa sa. Sino ka?
Alright. Agent Rahima, please. Alright, we have team Agent Ray. Number 6. What makes you beautiful? Yes po. Tama po, tama. Correct. Number 7. Sino po pwedeng tumulong?
The feels.
O gustong sumagot?
The feels po.
Yes, Agent Mika.
The feels.
The feels. Yes, tama po. Very good. Very good.
Number 8.
Yes, number 8.
Number 8 po, Senyorita.
Number 8, Señorita. Yes, tama po. According to Agent J. Number 9.
Mood.
Mood. Tama po. Number 10. 10 song.
Night changes po.
Tama po, Agent J. Alright.
So ngayon po,
nakuha niyo po.
hanapin
Yes,
naman po
Agent
natin yung hidden word doon po nakabase sa mga title na nahulaan po ninyo kanina. So meron po tayong hidden word dyan, which is yung name ng craftsman. So you can type it on our chat box or you can freely unmute your mic para po sa inyong mga sagot.
Yung hidden word po is yung kukunin niyo po yung letter na nasa to. Tumutugma sa or tumama sa color blue na box or rectangle. I-type niyo po from 1 to 10. Yes, anyone?
What makes you beautiful? Hindi naman.
So ngayon po ang hinahanap na po natin is yung pangalan po ng craftsman. So base po sa nakikita nyong clue dyan sa ating screen, doon po malalaman nyo po kung ano yung name po ng craftsman.
So we have Team Agent Mika, number 1. Gawin na po natin isang word. Wag na po natin lagyan ng number. One word na lang siya.
What's make you beautiful? W-H-A-T. Yes.
We have David Piquera. Agent David. Ang sagot niya is Tugen Teams. Tama po ba, Agent J? Tugen Teams po ang sagot ni David. According to Agent J, unfortunately, your answer is wrong or incorrect. Meron na po ba tayong tamang answer? Meron na po tayong tamang answer. We have Team Rian. Agent 1, Rian. Ray. Tama po ba, Agent J? According to Agent J is Agent J, same answer.
7 of 10.
So, yun po, malapit-lapit na po kayong malaman kung ano po yung
Ilang
name ng
letters na lang.
ating craftsman.
Ilang letters na lang. Again, yung number 1 pa po nating song is Heat Waves. Number 2, Someone You Love. Third song is Havana. Fourth song is Butter. Fifth song, Wanna Be. Sixth song is What Makes You Beautiful. Seventh, The Feels, or the Feels. Eight, Señorita. Nine, Mood. Or number 10 is Night Changes. Nights Changes. Night Changes, rather. Agent J, meron na po ba tayong correct answer? According to Agent J, wala pa po tayong correct answer so far. Again, please check your chat box para ma-review niyo po yung 1 to 10 na song. Number 6 po is What Makes You Beautiful? Or what makes you beautiful? Okay, Agent J, meron na po ba tayong tamang answer so far?
So, base po sa nakikita nyo colored box po dyan, doon nyo rin po i-base kung anong letter po yung nakatapat po dyan para po malaman po natin kung ano yung name ng craftsman.
Sabad ka, kung ko gamitin. Ito ka na.
Ay, 이거는 저기야, 백하우.
Agent J, tama po ba na i-rearrange natin yung words? Or hindi? Or your letters? Di ba hindi? Hindi. So, kailangan natin ng exact word or one word para makuha natin yung name ng ating craftsman. Ulitin ko, yung number 1 nating song is Heat Waves. Number 2, Someone You Love. Number 3, Havana. Number 4, Butter. 5, Wannabe. Number 6, What Makes You Beautiful. Number 7, The Feels. Number 8, Señorita. Number 9, Mood. Number 10 is Night Changes.
So, nalilito po ata yung ating mga participants. So, dun po sa box, kasama po yung space doon. So, may space po dyan. Yung isang box po is walang laman na letter. Kaya po, hindi po natin makuha yung sagot dahil napagdidikit po natin yung mga words na meron yung isang title. Malapit-lapit na po.
Lahat po ng 2 words or 3 words, meron pong space provided.
Hello po, excuse me. So, ibig sabihin po, kunwari, number 1, heat wave. So, may space po siya.
Space. Yes po.
So,
yes.
So, lalaktaw doon si ano, kasi heat. Tapos, ang T dito na sa next na ano. So, ano pong mangyayari dun sa ano, blank?
Ay,
Hindi po namin
consider po
naintindihan.
sa as space po.
So, yung blue na part po is nagko-consist siya ng mga letters na galing po doon sa mga titles na hinulaan nyo po. So, kunwari, di ba sabi nyo po yung heat waves? So, heat, space, waves. Ganun po yung mangyayari. So, yung space is nandoon pagkatapos ng word na heat. Nagets po ba?
Tatlo lang po ito eh. Number 1 po, tatlo lang po yung may walang ano, blue. Tapos, bago may ano na naman, laktaw.
So, ano po yung blue? Di ba po, ang word natin is heat. So, ilagay po natin isa-isa yung letter sa box.
So, dito na-falsity sa blue.
Opo, ganun po.
Okay po.
Tapos, space, waves. Ganun po. So, gets na po. Okay.
So, yung kunin lang po natin na word is yung nasa, nakapasok sa blue or na box. According sa chat box, wala pa po tayong tamang sagot. Pare-pareho yung mga words na sinasagot nila. Malapit na lang. Ilang words na lang po. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-rearrange yung word from 1 to 10. Dapat yung pag-arrange natin ng word is the first letter is only 1, the second is 2, dapat synchronize po siya. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-scramble yung mga words. I mean the letter.
Okay, malapit-lapit na po. Merong isa na isang letter na lang tapos tama na.
Yes, si agent ano po. Pwede pong sabihin ng word, ang name niya. Hurry up, magtulungan po kayo. Baka muli po kayo mamaya. di kayo nanalo. Meron pong nag-raise ng hand. Sino po yun? Again, please raise your hands kung may mga tanong kayo o gusto nyo salita.
Excuse me po.
Yes, Agent Mika.
Yung sa number 6 po, is it what makes you or what's make you? Di ba what makes you yun?
What makes you?
Dalawang S, what's
Yes
makes?
po. Yes, according sa aming may dalawang S po.
So what's
What
my...
makes?
So what's po is may apostrophe pa?
Wala na po, wala na.
Thank you po.
Paki-check na lang po sa sa chat box na chat ko po yung yung exact title.
Okay, may nakakuha na po ng ating tamang sagot.
Yes, we have Agent Joy. Tama po ba, Agent J? Yes, tama.
Yes, si Miss Joy Saya. So, may I call on Miss Joy? Hi, Miss Joy.
Po.
Okay, so ano po yung sagot po ninyo?
Pwede po open ang camera ni Miss Joy. Agent Joy.
Beethoven din po.
Okay,
May
so
space dun sa may someone.
Pwede pong paki-open ng camera. I-screenshot po pa po natin Agent J. Hindi na.
So, ayun, nakuha nyo na po yung tamang sagot, which is the Beethoven theme. So, congratulations everyone for completing the first mission of Agent H. So, see you again tomorrow for the remaining missions. So, before po tayo mag-end, may I request everyone to please turn on their videos para po sa ating photo op. So, ano pong gusto nyong post? Ay, 4 na lang po. Ay, 1 pala, 1. 1, dahil team 1 po tayo.
Open your camera for photo op.
Okay, so, in 3, 2, 1.
1,
Okay,
2,
1.
3. Okay, wait lang. Another.
Yes, thank you so much. And by tomorrow, we'll be having the continuation of our scavenger hunt. I believe that you enjoyed our scavenger hunt game. And of course, we'll be having first some of our announcements before ending our morning session. First is that we do have here on your screens the schedule or the sessions of this 2022 IYF Online Global Camp from March 3 to 5, Thursday to Saturday. And morning session will be starting at exactly 9 a.m. And during the afternoon session, it's 2 p.m. Evening session is at 7 p.m. You could watch us through our Zoom platform, the 248-959-4193. So a while ago, while inspecting, I could see that there are a lot of participants who are staying in Facebook Live, but I'm encouraging everyone to please come up in our Zoom platform so that we could have a good interaction between each other. And of course, we are also live in our YouTube. So you could search the International Youth Fellowship Philippines official Facebook page. And of course, our YouTube channel is the IYF Philippines official. So I guess that's it for our announcements this morning. And later on, we'll be starting at exactly 2 p.m., just like what I had announced. And please enter in our Zoom platform 30 minutes before 2 p.m. Thank you so much, everyone, and please do enjoy your lunch. Goodbye.